Hello, hello. Welcome to Emzpodcast. I know it's been a minute, but I hope you tune in to the most recent clips I've posted and are enjoying them. Engage, please engage, because I want this to be a big thing where I want to talk about good things. And you send me topics. If you want to be on the podcast, DM me so you can be on the podcast. And also, any new topics that you want to talk about, you can drop in the comments. Engage in the comments. I just want to hear some feedback. Okay, today we're going to be talking about Memorial Day. We know this is a commemorative holiday for notable people who have served for the country. And I know they want to say mourning these people, but how about we honor these people? I always like to bring the positive into things and not sadness. And I also like to talk about the grieving process. If you didn't know, there are 7 stages of the grieving process. Some people skip through some of them, some people go through all of them. And the grieving process can take from days to years, months. I mean, you have no control over it, and you cannot hold it against people who grieve when they're in their grieving process. And not only can people grieve a person or a death in the family, you can grieve the loss of a business, the grief loss of going through in a relationship. You can grieve just anything that you've stopped doing. It could be you could have been so attached that you're going through the grieving process. In those stages, you face shock, denial, anger, bargaining, depression, testing, and acceptance. And like I said, some people skip through the stages. They don't always go through all the stages, but when they're going through these stages, is learning how to deal with people going through these stages. So the first one we're going to talk about is the shock. Some people be in a state of shock. They at this point, they're either not accepting what just happened, don't realize what just happened, they're ignoring the fact that it just happened. So you have to learn to cope with them. Don't press the pressure on them. Just try to be the person that's beside them, just trying to bring the positive. The last thing you want to bring in is more negativity. You want to remain positive around people. The next one is denial. Like I said, they're not going to accept it. It's just going to be like, yeah, whatever. And just, it ain't happening. Like, they're going to try to move through the day like normal. They think they look like they all right. It's called functional depression. We need to be able to realize those things. And also, then comes the anger part. People, when they finally sitting in, they getting angry like this couldn't happen. Why me? All this stage you just got to be like, try to, like I said, find a positive. Why not you? Like, explain you're a strong person. All of those things. Next is bargaining. They're still trying to play with it. They're still trying to finagle. This ain't happening. Like, when you play with it, eventually comes where you fall into that depressed stage. This is the stage. If you fall in that depressed stage, you got to come out of it. Like I said, stay away from negative. You got to have positive, because the more negative, the more they're going to fall into it. You got to remain positive. Coming out of depressed, get them active, stay doing something, go do something in a community that's helping others. Like I say, helping others, like, always have that servant part of you. Be a servant person. Always be willing to go another mile for someone else. When you helping somebody else through this, when you're going through, that brings positive, because you done make somebody else happy. Like, look, I'm going through it, but I done make somebody else happy. Let's do that. Then we have the testing stage, when you think you got out of depression. Like, there's going to be some tests that come try to trigger you, but you got to avoid the trigger, okay? You got to stay grounded. Like, I'm through with that. That depression is enough of that. We here now. You're going to have stuff thrown at you like it ain't, like you ain't out of it. Like, keep reminding you. Like I said, that's why I said, instead of mourning, we're going to honor. We're going to find the positive in this thing. And then accept it. And you finally accept it. Okay, that's done, over with. I'm past that stage. That's when you can help others. And then when you're going through it, it's hard to try to help somebody else that's going through their same situation. You can't, because you're in the same situation. Like, I'm still trying to work through this thing too. So you can't expect me to be able to help you when I'm still going through the same thing. Because, like I always heard, a sickie and a sickie don't make a willie. A sickie and a willie could make something, you know what I'm saying? Can't be a sickie and a sickie. So, with that being said, in light of this day, we're going to honor people that have served or done anything. We're going to honor them. Like, think of something that they've said that was memorable to you, that was positive, to bring back good memories, not sadness. We want to bring happiness, remember happy moments in the midst of sadness. We remember the happy moments. So think of something that this person may have said or told you to do that you haven't done yet. And how about you do it? And lighten that flame again and look on the positive side of things and not the negative. So remember, Memorial Day, instead of mourning, we're going to honor